Well, here we are, St James Park, Fashoda Reserve and the Yarra River walking tracks. And we're only 15 minutes from the CBD. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the vendors and Jallis Craig, I'd like to warmly welcome you all here today to the auction sale of 61 Landau Drive in Hawthorn. Nick Brand is my name, and boy oh boy am I excited to be your auctioneer today, because if I may have a little bit of a licence to say, this is an absolute cracker of a house. Assisting me today are a number of the Jallis Craig team, and they're positioned in the audience. Our team is here to help you in your bidding or any questions you have on the property or the contracts which have been on display for the past half an hour. Buyers, the property we offer to your competition is described in the attached copy of titles. Yes, we'll be selling the property with 2 titles today. Volume number 08484 and folio number 609, representing that large allotment of some 902 square metres, as well as volume number 09300 and folio number 436, which is that bonus added piece of land today of some 30 square metres approximately. These titles are better known to you and I and the neighbours as 61 Landau Drive in Hawthorn. We'll be selling the property together with all the improvements, including the shuttles, all fixed floor coverings, window furnishings, electric light fittings, wall-to-wall carpets, the dishwasher and the security system. Buyers will sell the property for a price that will be determined very shortly, and at the fall of the hammer we'll call for a deposit of 10%, and the balance is due in 60 days, which is the 14th of October, a Saturday. So under General Condition 16, settlement will therefore take place on the following business days, Monday the 16th of October. At settlement, the vendor will deliver the purchaser vacant possession. Now, attached to the contract of sale today is a vendor statement and has been prepared in accordance with the Section 32 of the Sale of Land Act, which contains that land size of some 932 square metres approximately. All outgoings don't exceed $4,000 per annum, and all other certificates have been provided within. Now, buyers, under the legislation, I am required to read out the Sale of Land Act 2014, which clearly states that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available at inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. So please, make your bids clear and sound, as under the legislation I can't accept any late bids or offers. The vendor has a reserve price, and I've just spoken to the vendor not 10 minutes ago, and they've set a very realistic reserve today. As the auctioneer, I indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, it prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words I will use during the auction to indicate I'm making a vendor bid are in fact vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. So there's 2 ways you can purchase the property here today. One is, once the property is free of the reserve and on the market, I will sell the property to the highest bidder. In the second case, we haven't reached that very realistic reserve price. You need to ensure you are the highest bidder, and I'll pass the property into you. So bid to buy or bid to negotiate. So are there any questions on the property or the contracts today?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes.
I can see that the house is presented immaculately for sale. How can I be sure that it will be in the same condition when settlement time comes along?
It's a very good question, sir. And in fact, there will be a prior inspection before settlement, just to ensure you're right, to make sure everything's in order. Does that answer your question? Very good, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes.
I've heard about some recent changes to the amount of stamp duty payable for first home buyers like myself.
Yes.
Would that apply here if I purchase?
Look, it is above the sale price of under $700,000 to get that stamp duty saving, so you won't be saving any money on stamp duty today. But bid with confidence today and good luck. Any further questions? No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is an area that leads. It doesn't follow. A position high on a hill in a location that rivals most. 61 Landau Drive in the prestigious West Hawthorn pocket, the city end of Hawthorn. Burwood Road, picture yourself having a pot and palmer at the Elgin Hotel or the 75 tram. 15 minutes into the CBD, 5 minutes and you're on Bridge Road in Richmond. Kick the footy in St James Park or have a coffee at Sardi Cafe, and you might even rub shoulders with supermodel Steph Claire Smith, a West Hawthorn local. Well, let me walk you through the house itself. As you enter through the door of 61 Landau Drive, you're immediately greeted with a sense of security and sophistication. This contemporary showpiece has all the creature comforts one could need. Upstairs, 3 large family row bedrooms with an accompanied family bathroom. And then there's that mighty master suite with that Juliet balcony, walk-in robes at the head of the bed, and private ensuite bathroom. Downstairs, well, it's the ultimate entertainer, home cinema that I can assure you your mates will be jealous of. And then there's the showpiece of the house. It's that open plan kitchen and living opening out to that alfresco dining area, suitable for all seasons. Outside, well, it's hassle-free, synthetic turf and landscape gardens, meaning minimal attention all year round. Well, it's grand, it's the ultimate entertainer. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start now for 61 Landau Drive in Hawthorn? Who'd like to go first? Anyone at all? Show some authority and stamp on the situation. Who would like to go first? Anyone at all?
I'll give you 700,000.
It's a very good start, sir. I'll take your bid at 700,000. I hope you will us to the end. At $700,000 now. Bids on my left at 700. And we're looking for a rise of 10, anywhere at all, at $700,000 now. Call it 3 times if there's no better bid at $700,000. Anywhere at all, at 700 now. First call now at $700,000. Second call now at $700,000. Third and final call, are we all done at 700? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just remind you, there's only 2 ways you can purchase the property here today. And that is, once the property is free of the market and past the reserve, I'll sell the property to you. But in that instance, if we haven't reached that very realistic reserve price, you need to ensure you are the highest bidder, and I'll pass the property into you. At this moment, I will pass the property into this gentleman if I don't see a better bid. So back to you now at $700,000. Can I see a rise of 10 anywhere at all? At $700,000 I have. At 700 now. Well, I'll keep things moving on the way and place a vendor bid up to 750 now. It's a bid at vendor at $750,000. At 750 now. Looking for some more audience participation. Invite you back in for another 760. I'll take that, sir. Good bid at 760. $760,000. I'm looking for a rise of 10 anywhere at all. At 760.
$20,000?
$20,000 at 780 now. At 780 I have. 2 bidders in it.
I'll
2
give you
bidders.
20
20
also.
also at 800 now. At $800,000 we have.
I'll give you another 10,000.
Another 10 at 810 now at $810,000. 2 in it. 2 bidders give you confidence here in Hawthorn at $810,000. We're almost there, sir. I can invite you back in for another 10. Are you sure? Are you out? Well, let's just rethink about this property, sir. 932 square metres of prime real estate in Hawthorn. At 810 the bid. At 810 on my right, your left. It's against you, sir. I'll sell the property to this gentleman if there's no better bid. At $810,000, I'll call it 3 times. First, second, third. Are we all done at $810,000? Are we all silent? Sir, at this stage of the auction, we're almost at the reserve price. Would you like to place a further bid? Are you sure? You done? At $810,000 now, the bid's on my right. It's against you, sir. He's currently walking away with the keys. What would you like to do? At 810, I'll sell the property to him if you don't have a better bid. At $810,000, you all done? You all silent at 810? No? Anywhere at all? At $810,000? Well, I'll pass the property in if there's no better bid, ladies and gentlemen. At $810,000, I'll pass the property into this gentleman if there's no further bid. At 820 now, at $820,000 I have. 3 bidders in it.
5,000.
At 835 I have. At 835 now. At $835,000. The bid's on my right, against you in the middle, and also against you, sir, at 835 now. At $835,000 the bid. Any better bid? It's on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the market and selling. This is an unreserved sale. I'll sell the property to the highest bidder at $835,000. Are we selling? 10, 845 now. At 845 I have. At $845,000 the bid. At 845, 3 in it. It's against 2 of you.
Give you another 5,000.
At 850 now. $850,000 on the market and selling. Bid with confidence.
I'll give you 20.
20 at 885 now. At 875. 875. 870 now. At $870,000. Thank you for that. At 870 now. At 870 the bid. At $870,000.
$5,000.
At 875 now, 875 I have. At $875,000, 3 in it. Bid with confidence here today. At 61 Landau Drive. At 875 now. I'll call it 3 times if there's no better bid. At 875, are we all done? Are we all silent? First call now at 875. 885 now. 885 I have. At $885,000. 5. at $880 now, $880,000 a bid at $880. I'll call it 3 times if there's no better bid at $880,000. You, sir, you done? You sure at $880? 890 now, at 890 with you, thank you, sir. It's $890,000.
Give me 1,000.
891 now, at 891 I have, at $891,000. 896 I have, at 896, 3 in it, at 896. 897. Another 5, 897 and a half now, at 897 and a half, at 897 and a half the bid. 5,000, sir, at 902 now, at 902 the bid, at 902,000, at 902. Would you like to do, sir? You out? Done? I'll sell the property to this gentleman if there's no better bid at 902. Can I confirm your bid at 902, sir? At 902. What would you like to do, sir? It's at $902,000. Any further bid here today? Are you sure? Are you done? I'll call it 3 times at $902,000. First call now at 902. Second call now at $902,000. I'll sell the property to this gentleman. There's no late bids under the contract at $902,000. We're selling another 10 at 912. At 912 now. At 914. At 914 I have. At $914,000. Another 5,000 at 917. 917 now. 19 at 919 now. At 2,000 at 921. At 921 now. At $921,000. What would you like to do, sir? It's at $921,000. It's against you, and it's also against you at 921. Any further bids at 921? Are you sure you're done at 921? I'll call it 3 times at $921,000. This is an unreserved sale at 921. First call now at 921. Second call now at $921,000.
I'll give you $500.
921.5 at 921 and a half now. I'll keep you in at 921.5 at 1,000. 930 and a half. 930 at 930 and a half, sir. 22 and a half. Sorry, at 922 and a half. At 922 and a half now. At 922 and a half. Another 500 at 923 now. At 923 at $923,000. Would you like to do, sir? It's against you at 923. Another 3 at 923 and a half. At 923 and a half now. 5,000 at 927. 927 at 927 the bid. 3 in it at 927. Any further bid at 927? I'll call it 3 times. I'll sell the property to this gentleman at 927. 23, sorry, at 923. 928 at 928 now at $928,000. What would you like to do, sir? You're done at 928. What would you like to do at 928? You all out? At $928,000. Looks like we've got a new homeowner at $928,000. Anyone at all? We all done at 928. I'll call it 3 times. First call now at 928. Second call now at $928,000. If there's any better bid, I'll sell the property to this gentleman right here at 928. We're selling, sold. Congratulations.